Hey, my name is Gus. I'm a guitar player in Austin, Texas. Moved here in July, so I'm still pretty green, as they say here. But I've been diving headfirst into the music scene, and I figured it's about time that I use the internet. So here's my attempt. A little bit about me, besides I'm a guitar player. I grew up in Marblehead, Massachusetts, and lived there pretty much my whole life. Little town north of Boston, and my family owns a restaurant there, so I helped run it and bartend there for the last 9 or 10 years. And one thing that I loved about that job, other than the people and I love the food and beverage industry and my family, was that I had days off and I worked nights, and so during the day I got to play a lot of guitar. But when I found myself playing with a lot of talented musicians there, and I miss all of them dearly. But I wanted to, step outside my comfort zone a little bit and see if I could get better and play more. That was my goal. So that's why I moved to Austin. And so here I am. And I just wanted to create this YouTube channel as a resource for other working musicians who might want some fresh ideas when it comes to rhythm, lead, and slide playing. I don't claim to be an expert on any of those things, but I love teaching, so I'm gonna teach on, or I'm gonna try to teach. And so I've been going to a lot of open jams here in Austin since I got here. There's a number of great ones, a lot of fine players I've seen, and it's a blessing to be able to watch so many good folks play guitar, every day here. And at these open jams, the format is, you get up there, you sign your name on the piece of paper, you get up there with musicians you may have never met before, and it's your job to accompany them and make them sound good, right? And when it's your turn to solo, you need to kind of possess some knowledge of chord tones, I think, because you're not always going to know the song that you're going to be playing at the open jam. So in order to sound your best, I find that something that I've been working on is just really hammering down chord tones and triads and that kind of knowledge during my soloing. And I'm influenced a lot by players like Jerry Garcia and Dickie Betts and Dwayne Allman, and a number of others, and some modern players too, like Marcus King and Daniel Donato. And those players do all of that like to the nth degree, and it's inspiring. So I figured today I would make a video about what to do at a jam session when it's not a blues song that's called, because there's a lot of blues players here who are very good at blues, and blues is where I kind of started to cut my teeth on guitar, much like a lot of other players. And if a song like Can't You See by Marshall Tucker Band gets called, which is what I was playing in the intro, and you're used to just playing pentatonic blues licks, that kind of style, I love all that stuff. But if you feel like you're stuck there, then this video is for you. So the chord progression of Can't You See is D, and then C over D, that C there, I'm thinking C when that comes. That goes to a G, right? Back to D. So when I mentioned triads a minute ago, I'm talking about 3 note groups across the entire fretboard that outline your chord. That's what a chord is made up of, is 3 notes. So there's your D that everyone knows and loves. Well, we got another D right here. Move a little closer so maybe you can see my hand better. So this D is an extension of this A-shaped D. And I love this area because not a lot of folks use this area in blues playing, you know. And a fun lick that I like to start off my solos with on progressions like this is like this. Ready? So I'm barring the 5th fret, and I have my ring finger falling back on the G string of the 7th fret. And I'm just pedaling the 3 notes. All right. See how when you move it down a whole step now, you're playing out of the C chord. This little C, same shape as here, D, and now here's C. And that sets you up perfectly for your G. Now all that stuff works good for lead or rhythm. And I play lead and rhythm interchangeably, and I think that's a useful skill. So again, starting on the D, here's our D triad. That kind of vibe. It's cool. It's something different, right? Now, another thing in this little area that I like to exploit, I guess, is throwing in a little chromaticism. So visualize that triad again. So I'm just walking chromatically down to the 5th fret on the E string. That's a nice little lick. Add some vibrato on the end. That's a nice little starting lick to your solo. You could go to the C chord when it comes. You could go. That might be a little redundant though if you already did. But then I might just go like that, and I'm targeting now this C triad. Right, and I can even walk chromatically down to that note. Give that a little vibrato. Right, so that's outlining D to C. Right, it pulls your ear to the next chord. So once I'm here, maybe I target some G chord tones now, because we have our G triad here, right? And that's one of my favorite licks to get from the 4 chord, 4 chord, which is G, back to the 1 chord, which is D. So I'm going. Do 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 do. So this little thing. That is a G major arpeggio, essentially, because we're starting right here. If we picture a G chord, right? These two notes are part of a G chord. So I'm just playing them with my pointer finger. I'm sliding up. And when the D chord comes, you can end on the B string 7th fret, because that's part of your D triad. So all together, from the beginning, we had our first little sequence. Then I took, instead of doing, I added some chromaticism. And then chromatic again. And when you're going, when you're highlighting the G, you can hit that cool pedal steel kind of bend. And when you hybrid pick it, it sounds a little, a little bit more assertive maybe. Back to D, C, G. That's cool. So I was playing out of the look at that, just playing a C chord. So I start right. Sometimes you can just play a chord in your solo and it sounds great. And that chord is just pinky is barring the 8th fret of the B and E, and then pointer is getting the G on 5. You can even bend up the G and get that cool pedal steel sound. Then I was looking at another pedal steel lick for the G. Oop, too much. So there, half step bend with the middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. And then, why does that note sound like, it sounds like punctuation? Because you're back to the D. You can play the D here, or you can play the full, D with your pinky on the root on the 5th fret of the A string, and that kind of spells out your arpeggio. And so this note on the 4th fret of the D string is part of your D arpeggio. So that's why when I went it sounded complete. It sounded like you made a statement. It sounded like you knew what you were doing. And I'm still faking it till I make it. But sometimes even, what's the saying? A broken clock is right twice a day. That's me. So utilizing your major pentatonic for the D chord. And then when the C comes, using our little C chord. Then when the G comes, back to the D. So it's all about training your ear to figure out, oh, this note makes my statement, you know, that is, you know, and then you can feel like I did my job here and I can get out of the way and let the other soloists play. So that's sort of how I'm working through that kind of progression without playing your stock like minor pentatonic blues licks. Can you play minor pentatonic blues licks? Yeah. When the D chord comes, but then when the C chord comes, are you gonna play over that? It's not gonna really sound right. I did it, trust me, for a long time, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? But then I just had like a aha moment when one day I went, and I'm like, oh, that note sounds good. Why? Oh, because it's part of a C chord. Same thing could go for up here, right? If maybe you're playing like Dickie Betts style lick, like that's the same note as here, right? Now it's here. It's like, oh, yes, I did it. I did something cool. That's how every time, you know what I mean? It's satisfying. It's like playing a game. Like it's like you're searching for the right notes, and it becomes fun. You know, when you're actually like intentionally playing notes that coincide with the chord. So again, you could even walk it down chromatically. There's that pedal steel lick again. But now it's based out of our E-shaped C chord, right? And so up here now we have our G information, which is, we have our C information, and we have our G information. And this G shape is the same as this D shape that we were working on earlier. Right? Same exact shape, G. So after we play something now we're like, okay, we played the C, played the D, we played the C. Now we're like, G's coming. There's a G triad. You know what I mean? G arpeggio. So it's all about just using those little tidbits to start to get out of the pentatonic, I guess. So maybe up here, this will be our last little tidbit. We got a D, just like here, and now we're 14th fret, C, G, Alright guys, well, hope that helps a little bit. Anyways, this is my first crack at a YouTube video, so I might have been a little long here, but I'm having a fun time doing it. I love teaching, and I love connecting with other musicians, and I'm always looking for people to jam with, and I'm trying to be a working musician here. So with that being said, if you did like the video and it did help you at all, I do appreciate tips on my virtual tip jar, and in the comments let me know anything else that you might want covered here as far as intentional soloing goes, and I'll be back with another video pretty shortly. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week.